course, there are other people talking about Sith raid rewards, but it's worth just looking into why they are so bad, because they really are bad, and it basically comes down to the effort that you have to put into completing a Sith raid. Now, my guild isn't on the heroic level yet. We're, I think, down in the 4-star area, so we can we can take it down, but it takes 3 days. The reason it takes 3 days, if you're not yet playing the Sith raids, the reason it takes 3 days is because you've got 3 enemies to face, Nihilus, Traya, and Scion, and then the final phase is all 3 of them together. Plus, as you can see in this video, they've got the little accomplices to beat as well. Now, the difficult thing about this is not necessarily the fact that you've got this many enemies to beat, but it's the mechanic. If you look up in the top left, you can see there's 4 little icons, and by them is number 14. Okay, once that 14 gets down to 0, all of your characters are dead, unless you have a Jedi training Rey, which is, you know, a very senior character. You're going to die once that 12 gets down to 0. So you have to use your entire roster to complete the 5 fights that you've got. Use your entire roster. And you just simply do as much damage within the allocated time as possible. And then once you've used your 5 fights, which has taken up your entire roster, you then have to wait for your characters to refresh, which is, I'm not sure if it's a 12-hour process or a 24-hour process. To be honest with you, I haven't paid that much attention. But it's certainly not like a 5-hour process. It's not like the shipment store, which refreshes quickly. It's a very long refresh process. So, my experience of playing this, understanding that I don't have any characters to defeat Nihilus, because Nihilus ignores protection when he punches. Yeah, he's got like this superstar punch which just destroys you and ignores, you know, the general attacks. You can defend against it with one of the moves, but with one of the abilities they give you, but his general attacks ignore protection, and obviously that's a big part of the game. You know, you don't have characters fully with health. So I ask myself, what's the point in doing anything other than just clicking the auto button, right? Because they're all going to die anyway, and if I'm super lucky to get, you know, up to that countdown reaching, that's currently on 11, that countdown reaching 0, what have I actually achieved? What have I won? This fight is against Traya, and it's a little bit easier because there's no ridiculous punch that the character can give you. You have a realistic ability to stop her bonus ability. You know, I take out these 3 lightsabers. It's not so difficult at this level, but still, once it gets to 0, it's on 0, and it's not just you doing it. Remember, it's 50 other or 49 other players. It's a full guild doing it, and we're all suffering with the same hard work over a 2 or 3 day period. And then what do they give you as a reward? 1,000 store credits, which you can get. You know, the daily mission credits, the orange one. I forget what their exact name is. You get 1,000 or so of those, and you know, maybe you'll get 6 stun guns, and you know, six carb antis, and you know, 6 other random things that you need, and you'll get something like 500,000 credits. Now let's just put all this into context. 500,000 credits is upgrading 1 mod, right? 1 mod. Okay. Now let's compare all of this that I've just said to the other raids. Okay. So the Rancor. Most decent sized guilds can kill the Rancor. It's possible to solo the Rancor with the right team, so somebody can take it down in you know, on auto in 1 go. But the rewards in Rancor are better than the rewards in the Sith raid. We look at the AAT, the tank takedown, right? 4 waves of droids and tanks that you have to kill. Yeah, it's. I don't know if anyone has managed to solo this whole thing. No, I think there was, what was his name, SWGOH or somebody. I think somebody may have done, but it's not common, right? It's not common. It's not as easy as the Rancor to solo, and those rewards are better than the Sith raid. And both of these can be done in a day, right? Right, a guild can do it in a day, a guild can do it in hours. But then the rewards are better than the Sith raid. Now, I'm not one to complain about rewards for things. You know, I like playing this game. As you can see here, I'm having my little fun, you know, cracking down on Traya, adding the bonus attacks, getting the Wampa in there. I'm working on Rook right now to give me a second selective assist giver, if that's the right word, right? But really, in all honesty, I want 50 stun guns. You know what I'm saying? I want 50 carbantis. I want to put 3 day effort in, 3 days worth of effort in, hard work, and I want to see at the end of it the most annoying pieces of gear in the game come my way. Okay, I don't want 500,000 credits. I can do a credit heist. I can buy credits if I want. I can spend money and buy credits. You know, I don't want those guild shipment credits. I'm getting 1,000 or 2,000 of them a day, and even as a lower level player, you can still get, you know, 400 of these things a day if you take part in the other raids. You know, assuming that you're in a guild. These things aren't hard to get hold of. I want the rare stuff. You don't have to give me the gold level gear, right? Just give me the annoying things. The annoying things. Make me happy with 50 stun guns. I tell you what, you put 50 stun guns in this, everyone will be happy. You'll see, note to the developers, right? As a player, I'm telling you, I'm sure you guys play this game too. I'm sure you have free-to-play accounts just to test this stuff out. I'm sure you know how annoying the stun guns are, right? Super, super annoying they are. If you gave away, on any level, even if you complete level 1 of the Sith raid, if you made 50 stun guns, like the mandatory gift, and you can randomize all the other stuff, right? You can give me 6 carbantis and 6 hollow projectors and 6 of all this other rubbish, right? You can give me, but if you put in 50 stun guns, actually this is a good idea. Actually, I'm going to title the video "Give me 50 stun guns." 50 stun guns for the Sith raid. That's what this video is going to be called. I've just now found the purpose of this video as I'm discussing it. Make it mandatory. Whatever level you complete the Sith raid at, from 1 star to heroic, you should stick in there 50 stun guns for everyone who competes. I think that's a winning idea. Look, see, countdown's gone, Skull is up, everyone's dying. Watch Traya. I can still take 45,000 off her, but I won't last much longer. Look at that, gone. Gone. And there's Buttercup, right at the end. Putting up a fight, bless her. Stay alive! Counter! You're not taking me down! And she's gone. Bless. 50 stun guns. 50 stun guns, guaranteed reward. People will stop complaining. I promise you.